get connected. CO connected with Ruben. Conectado. CO connected with Ruben Torres. Yo, if you're CONECTADO, you already know about the show, so let's go. It's your music and lifestyle, fashion profile, the entertainment source for everything you want to know about. North to the south, the east to the west side. Stay connected with Ruben Torres worldwide, so let's go. Across the globe, well respected, beasting on the industry. Connected.
What's up? Today we're getting connected with Ruben Zamora of Masked Republic. We're out here in South Bay, San Diego, supporter of YMCA. We're going to check out one of his events, maskedrepublic.com. Check it out when you get a chance. We're going to go check out Lucha Libre tonight, so join us. So today we're getting connected with my boy Ruben Zamora of Masked Republic. We're out here in South San Diego. Set up shop. We got a bunch of wrestlers coming in.
Kid walking by. We start this over? It's okay.
Bloopers. Bloop. So go ahead and fill me in a little bit about Masked Republic and what you got going on.
Yeah, we started it back like in about 2002, 2003 when I met Rey Mysterio Sr. Down at a show in Tijuana. I've been a fan since I grew up watching Lucha Libre since I was a little kid. And I started kind of being like their booking agent. You know, I started asking what it takes to run a show, and ran my first show in 2003 at Southwest High School, you know, high school I graduated from. And it wasn't that successful, but it was like a trial and error period. A year later, in 2004, we moved to Montgomery High School, and that's when we started blowing it up. Yeah.
I was actually at that show in 2004.
Oh, you were?
Yeah, and I remember because I just moved back down to San Diego from LA. I remember seeing the signs everywhere.
Yeah.
And it kind of reminded me of just that whole Tijuana vibe, where you just drive down and you see the signs. And
exactly.
It was a cool event, man. I couldn't wait to see another one. Here we are, you know, years later.
That's the overall feel that we want to bring. I know there's a lot of people that either don't want to go to Tijuana because, you know, what they hear on the news about the violence. A lot of people that don't want to go because they might not be able to come back there, you know, because of their immigration status. So what we want to do is bring a little bit of what, you know, the Mexican people are used to watching since they were kids, the Lucha Libre, and bring it to San Diego, you know, South County where I grew up. A lot of my friends are still in the area. And we just wanted to bring a good quality show that's not going to break the bank and, you know, have mom and pop show up. And I think we're able to do that.
Tell me a little bit more about the company, and I know you guys got DVDs, you got merchandise, and you got a lot going on.
The first year I started running shows, I lost a lot of money. A lot of friends and family were, you know, trying to convince me to do otherwise, but I always believed, and I always knew, and I know it today, that Lucha Libre product sells itself. You don't need to convince people that it's cool, that it's hip, that it's exciting. So we decided to put everything under one name, one umbrella. So we called it Masked Republic. You know, in Spanish, it's República Enmascarada. And we do everything from live pay-per-views. Last year we had a pay-per-view series called Viva la Lucha. And we recently signed a merchandising deal with a company called JSR Direct. They do all the Robot Chicken, AC/DC type of merchandise. And we're the first company that's able to sign legit deals to market the luchador's name, mask. And this time we're starting with shirts, and we're the only company that actually pays them royalties. Now, you can go on eBay, you can go on Amazon, buy a lot of fake stuff, but the wrestlers aren't getting a cut of that. They're not getting their, you know, proper royalties. So we're the first company that's actually structured it right, so they get their percentage based on the sales. We don't get our money until they get paid. So I think we're starting off right. We got Parca on board, the original Parca, La Parca, Conan, Rey Sr., who gave us the Rey Sr. name, and the Hijo de Rey Mysterio, Rayo de Jalisco, Solar. We've got a crew, maybe about 30 luchadores that are signed on board, and we're slowly going to start bringing the product out. So, you know, we just ask people to buy the real stuff, the legit stuff that the wrestlers are going to get a percentage out of. So, we're going into DVDs, we're going into pay-per-views. We just taped a show in Vegas called Lucha Las Vegas, which was for 18 or older. It was wrestling, you know, some dancers, some like crazy circus stunts. So we're starting to branch out into everything, you know, trying to, you know, bring the Mexican Lucha Libre to the entire world. It's huge in Mexico, starting to get big like in Europe, Spain. So we're hoping to be the company that brings you everything you want in lucha libre to the masses. And this is 100% Mexican lucha libre.
But for a young kid that wants to become a wrestler, and all his life, you know, he's watched, you know, lucha libre or WWF or, you know, any of that. What kind of advice would you give?
You know,
a kid like that?
It's a lot of work. When I first started, when I met Ray Sr., I actually trained lucha libre for over a year with him. I was in at his gym in Tijuana. I would cross the border 4 times a week in the afternoons, and we trained for 2.5 hours. Back then, I didn't have the Sentry, so we'd wait in that long line to come back. It's a lot of work. If you really believe in it, if that's what you want to do, stick to it. It's not going to come overnight. It's going to take a lot of years of preparation, a lot of work. But more than anything, my advice is get an education, go to school. I was lucky, my parents pushed me. I graduated from Cal State San Marcos. I got my degree in communication. I was actually a police officer for a while for San Diego, and then I decided that I think I want to try lucha libre. So I have something to fall back on. But get prepared, go to school, get an education, and at the same time pursue your side projects. One of the two is going to work out.
So, what can we expect in the future from Masked Public?
The goal is to keep bringing these live shows maybe every 6 weeks to San Diego, and at the same time keep pushing the products of these luchadores. They're probably not going to be rich off of our products, but if we can cut them a check, you know, a royalty check every 3 months, they'll be happy. So look for our stuff, either a live show as Masked Public, as Viva la Lucha. Look for our shirts with JSR Direct. It's going to be all over the place. So one thing we will say that if you see our tag of Masked Public, it's the real deal. It's the stuff that's authorized by the luchadores. It's the real live shows with the real wrestlers. So there's a lot of other companies out there. Support them as well. But if you see us come into town, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be a good deal. And, you know, everybody turns out, and especially you, man. We're glad you're here too.
Yeah, no, man. Good looking out. Appreciate the invite. And I mean, I've been looking forward to this since the last one I went to in 2004.
Oh man.
So it's going to be a good one, man. So there you go. Connected with Ruben Torres. Connected with Ruben Zamora of Masked Public. Make sure you check them out. www.maskedrepublic.com. And we're going to check out the show. So let's see what's cracking. Peace.